So, after a long day of fighting crime, and by a long day of fighting crime, I mean I was on my way home from the gym, and I caught this guy jaywalking. This mofo was jaywalking, so I had to show him my Zanpakuto. We don't accept criminals around this part of town. Let's get right into the review. So, basically, with this chapter, it caught me off guard. Like, I was not expecting this whatsoever. And the fact that what all happened in this chapter kind of leads me to believe that my theory for what I had set up for this chapter could possibly happen in the next chapter. Now, this theory of mine was, a joke and all. I was just having a fun time just joking around with a friend, but as you can see the message on the screen right now, obviously this could possibly happen if the hand gets control of Mayuri's new Bankai. Now let's talk about this. What happened in this chapter? First, we see the standoff between Mayuri and the hand, yada yada yada, a bunch of talking and whatnot. Then we get to see that the hand is actually multiplying itself. Like every time it tears off a finger or something, just anything that gets dismembered becomes a new hand. So there's one hand, there's two hands, there's three hands. Who knows how many more hands can possibly be made out of this. It seems like there could easily be an army of hands, which Mayuri does figure out. He said, oh, well, my idea of chopping you up into little pieces and taking you back home is obviously out of the question now, seeing as how you can regenerate and multiply. Yeah, you definitely don't want an army of Soul King's hands. Yeah, that sounds like a bad idea. Also, Mayuri, on the other hand, shows off his brand new Bankai. And it's not like he was training, unless if you want to say it like that. But he modified it scientifically to be this new creature, this new being, etc., etc. Now, it really doesn't surprise me that Mayuri did, in fact, modify his Bankai, only because we've seen that he's modified others' Bankais before. Example, Renji's, when he first went Bankai in the Soul Society arc against Byakuya, Byakuya did, in fact, destroy Renji's Bankai, so he did need it fixed. They did a little skit on it at the end of the Soul Society arc there, where Renji was talking to Shuhei or some member of the Gotai 13. I do believe it was Shuhei, but I could be wrong. It's been a while. Though he was talking about how, hey, hypothetically, if your Bankai were to get destroyed, how would you go about fixing that problem? And Mayuri said, hey, let me take a gander at it, I'll fix it for you. And it kind of showed off how Renji's Zanpakuto creature came from being a monkey and snake to a humanized monkey and snake. Alright, so now that that's out of the way, we know, hey, don't put anything past Mayuri. He'll invent anything, he'll modify anything, he can do it. Even if you don't think it's possible, he'll find a way. So he does modify his Bankai, and it's a big-ass baby. Then he gives birth to another big-ass baby that doesn't have any real skin on. It's just 70,000 layers of nerves, which, gosh, that's gotta be painful. Holy crap. Like, just the wind touching its skin, its nerves, whatever you want to say. Oh my god, screaming all the time and agony, like, no joke, that would suck. So, his Bankai goes on to face off against the Soul King's arms, or Pernida, whatever you want to call it. Because Pernida is now split into 3 separate arms, and it's a battle of nerves, man. It's nerve versus nerve. Who has the nerve to win this battle? So it would seem as if Mayuri did win the battle after all, though it ends on a huge cliffhanger, which pretty much states, oh yes, the Bankai finally ate all of the Soul King's arms, but is the battle really decided yet? So yeah, it does seem as if the Soul King's arms are going to take control of the Bankai, which could eventually lead up to my theory actually being correct on how this is going to end, with Mayuri getting 8. Like, I was just joking around. But if this really happens, no words for that. So, yeah, my thoughts, comments, and concerns on this manga chapter of Bleach. Yeah, I'm pretty surprised, you know. I didn't think that the Soul King's arms would, you know, multiply. Nor did I really expect Mayuri to have that weird of a Bankai transformation. I mean, I wouldn't put it past him to modify his own Bankai, but the fact that his Bankai gave birth to another creature and all that jazz, that's just weird. And now my theory of the Bankai, well, not the Bankai, but the Soul King's arms, aka Pernida, eating Mayuri. It's going to happen. It's definitely going to happen. I'm calling it right now. So, if you want to see Mayuri get 8, or you just really like this review, please leave a like, as it'd be greatly appreciated. It helps support my channel, and subscribing is cool if you're new. If you're not new, what you need to do is tell someone who is new that they should definitely subscribe. And as always, keep it steezy.